Do you use in the money protection for your zero DTE?
Yes. So I use in the money protection not as really a means. I just have once it goes in the money with 5 minutes left in the market, I will have a stop on it just because the liquidity is poor. However, being in the money, my stops are relatively small. So I'll basically always be out. The main reason I use a stop in the money is like we talked about, is if the market were to actually gap, I view the risk of um, like I need to get out no matter what based on my actual exposure of that option being in the money. Whereas when the market maker raises their bid ask, they're just quoting a fictitious price of volatility based on market demand and people trying to get out of market orders. So that I think is the best way to actually manage your risk on getting out at whatever price you would deem necessary, but also just not paying money to slippage that doesn't isn't a real proxy for risk. And you can see this if you've ever seen when you have slippage in real life that it literally spiked up for one candle to like 12x the price. And even though it was marking at $12, you're still $10 out of money. So that's kind of how I like to view it. If you want to get more into that, the way the national bid best offer works is you're basically in line behind people that place that order before you. So if someone were to place an order at 9:32 and you place an order at 3, their order is resting in the market maker's book before you. So other things to note in regards to that is you can have different triggers that are double bid, a mid, or a single bid on what triggers your order. Personally, I kind of like to use mid price to trigger my order, just because I want to, have the ability to get out when things occur. If you really want to get really nerdy about this, I run everything on a virtual desktop through Contambo that is across the street from the exchange in Chicago. So there's stable internet and stable power. If stuff were to go down and someone like took over the stock exchange, I'm as close as humanly possible to execute that order as well. That's more of a black swan thing. I don't know if it will actually help, but in theory, I think it helps. So FYI, if you'd like to do it like that, and you can also pull it up on your phone, so it's much more attainable for people that work day jobs and just get out for 5 minutes to see if the order got executed.